Everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. So today I wanted to go ahead and do a plant haul and plant pot haul, I guess you could call it. I've been buying things so the end of February till current, which I haven't bought anything for the last few weeks because we all know the situation. So I wanted to go ahead and just go over the plants that I purchased for this month. And then the pots as well. So I did 99-cent store, and then the Goodwill for pots. And then I believe Etsy, most of all the plants came from Etsy. And I got 2 plants from Green Acres. And actually I bought a pot from Green Acres also, which I got a plant at the same time. So we'll say 2 plants from Green Acres, and then the other ones came from Etsy, and one from eBay. So I'm going to go ahead and go over each one. Let me clear that, make sure it's clear. So first I'll go over my 99-cent store pots. Now, mind you, 99-cent store out here in Sacramento, California, they've been having a lot of things. They're not just all 99 cents versus the Dollar Tree. Everything is $1 there. 99-cent store, they have things for, $4.99, $1.99, $1.49, $9.99. So their prices can vary, even though it's the 99-cent store. So I do want to say I bought these 2 from there, which I'm going to hang them. I bought this, I don't know if it's a key ring thing or whatever, but I'm going to hang 2 plants hanging on there, and they have 2 hooks. So it's a good way to display, your plants without having to hang them up on the ceiling or whatnot. And a lot of plants like Hoyas or Chain of Hearts, they trail down, so they're not going to go vine up. So you don't need that much string. And so I figured these 2, I'll use to display and hang up on the wall vertically, so then it takes up some room. But yeah, I thought these were really cute. Now these, I believe, were 99 cents, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these ones were 99 cents, which I thought was a good deal. I think these are really cute. The colors are very pretty. So yeah, I spent 99 cents for these 2. This one, I believe, $1.99, which is cute. It's a little head. It's made with terracotta. I love this. It's so cute. This is a cute plant. It doesn't have a hole, so it's just a cash pot. Same with these 2. Now, these 2 were together as one, and I believe they were in a box, and they were $2.49 for the both. So it came together as a combination, which I really love these. These also don't have drainage holes, but I love them. They're really cute pots, and it just all goes together with what I'm doing with my place. So those are all from 99-cent store. These came from Goodwill. I bought these 2, which are adorable. They came in a box brand new. These were like 50 cents in a box brand new. It was half off of the color for that day. So I got that, and then I spent 49 cents, I believe. I got 2 of these and 2 other really cute terracotta pots that had big, huge holes. Really cute. And I put some plants in them, which I'll show later when I do my go over all the plants. But yeah, I did get 2 of these. I love this color. I just love these kind of pots. And I like the long, they're long and tall for plants that have, like, I put one of my Monstera Peru in the other one, and you know how they have the aerial roots, so you want to make sure it's. I like the long ones for those type of plants, for vining plants or whatnot. So yeah, this was 49 cents. These two together were like 50 cents. They do have cute little drainage holes. I just thought those were really, really cute. So let me go ahead and get the plants now. Okay, first I went ahead and got this. This was $5. It's the green chain of hearts. I have it wrapped on here just to get that all the vines to get light. Which with chain of hearts, they trail, but it's hard sometimes to get all the lighting. And right now I have this one, and then I have a variegated one also that is under lights right now on under some 65K, I believe is either 16 or 2000 lumens, which lumens and kelvins, we all know what that is, and they're daylight bulbs. That's all I use for my grow lights. I don't use anything else but daylight 100-watt daylight bulbs. And my plants love them. So do Hoyas, and so do these guys. So anyhow, I bought this. It was $5. The pot is a concrete pot. I bought this. It was $2.99, I think. $2.99 or $2.39, $2.59, something like that. But I think this is adorable, really, really cute. So I was able to get a pot and a plant, and I under $10. But yeah, so I got the regular chain of hearts, which I think this is a beautiful variegation also. So yeah, I did pot her up in this. So that's that in the pot. Green Acres, which is out here in Elk Grove, California, which Sacramento and Elk Grove's pretty much Sacramento, but it just has its own little name. So they do have their own city, but it's in Sacramento. It's not like you have to go. It's about a 20-minute drive from where I'm at. So yeah. So anyhow, that's that. Chain of Hearts. I also purchased this pot at the 99-cent store, Terracotta. I got that at the 99-cent store. And then I was able to find this Twisted Sister, which I got one last year. I killed it. I thought I was trying to clean the middle piece out with, I had like this, I want to say ice pick. I was trying to clean it out, and I accidentally stabbed into it. And if you stab into the middle, long story short, I ended up killing it because I probably could have saved it but it was during the coldest time. It was in December, or no, actually November. It was so cold. And so trying to propagate a Sansevieria when it's that cold, and my old apartment was really, really cold. Moral of the story, don't try to pick at your plants. Just leave it alone. If there's stuff in the middle, just leave it be. I went into the middle, and see, the middle is where everything grows from with Sansevierias. This is the most important part because that's its growth, that's where it's coming from. So I ended up stabbing a hole in it somehow by accident. And then it just ended up rotting piece by piece. It just started rotting because they're like rosettes. So, especially the Twisted Sister. So I ended up killing it, but I was able to find this one. And this is a pretty mature one. This is how they look. They twist around. And I was able to get this at Green Acres. It was $22. But for their Sansevierias, they have the 6-inch. Well, most of their plants are all either in 4-inch pots or 6-inch pots. The 4 inches, it depends on what type of plant it is generally around $7-8, and then their 6 inches generally run around $22. I think that's pretty much how all the plants are out here in Sacramento, unless they're really, really rare plants. But this is considered a rare Sansevieria. It's very hard to find. I've been trying to find one to replace the one that I killed, and I was having a hard time finding it online. They just now start, of course, they just now started putting them on after I got this one. But this is a pretty good one, and it's a mature one. So I know now, be very, very careful with her. But yeah, so I was able to get her Twisted Sister, Sansevieria, and then the pot. The pot was 99 cents at the 99-cent store. Okay, so next I got this Hoya Chelsea. I've been having a hard time with Chelseas. They're hard to find, believe it or not, even though you see people with these big, huge ones that they find at Lowe's and Home Depot or Walmart. Sacramento, California, we don't get none of that type of stuff at our Walmarts. Our Walmarts, the plants be sold, they don't even have no type of rare. They have a lot of, I was able to find some Manjola pothos and some, it's hit and miss, but probably once in a blue moon you'll see a rare plant, but they don't never have nothing. And our Home Depot and Lowe's never has anything. They definitely don't never have Hoyas. All they have are pothos, Sansevierias, just the regular Sansevierias, and spider plants and Draxenas. The typical, even though I don't like to call those basic plants, but those are what you're going to find there. So I these things rot quick. They remind me a lot of the obovata because they rot really quick, or the crinkle 8, which they do look like crinkle 8s, but these ones have they're more heart shape versus this is a crinkle 8 leaf, and then this is a Chelsea leaf. So there's my crinkle 8. I just have her chilling right now, but they rot quick. And so the one that I had ordered it last, I don't know if it was sometime last year, and it came to me. I got that in the pubicellus. Now, mind you, they were root rot. Both of them were rotted out. And so I had pulled them out, repotted them, and it just slowly started dying. Then I got one I ordered, and it never came. So I had to do open up a case to get my money back with Etsy for that. Then I had one that was sent to me that was pretty much broke and all messed up. I kept it in water for a while, and then it just was over with. So I put it like this. I've been trying to get a Chelsea for the longest. So this was on eBay, and I only spent $10 for it. And it's a nice little specimen. It did have a new growth coming in that dried up and died, but that's normal. I'm scared to water her. So she's in terracotta, really, really fast draining soil. These Chelseas, when you're trying to get them to go, you got to really be careful. But once they get established and situated, I'm sure they grow pretty good. But for now, it is what it is. I'm just glad to get one. I've just been wanting one of these for so long, but $10. Now, I think I spent $7 or $8 for shipping, so we'll say $18, but I'm happy. I already had this terracotta pot, but yeah, so that's my Hoya Chelsea, which I'm pretty happy to get. Like I said, it was only $10, and it was on eBay. And it was from a lady's personal plant. She just made a clipping, so I'm glad. I'll probably end up, every chance I get, buy another piece, till I fill this whole pot up. It is what it is. I've been to try to get a full one. You can't find. It's rarely you find a cutting. These are so hard to find. I swear they're the hardest plant to find. I was having such a hard time. So yeah, that's her. Okay, so now we're on to Etsy. So that I got off eBay. Now the rest are all Etsy's. This is the Hoya Shooting Star. I got her from California Tropicals, which I've got three plants from. I got a Micans, my Hoya Carry Splash, which is the only uh, Hoya that Carrie survived the winter and everything. She just started growing, and I'm so happy because I was about to throw her away because my other carries are really hard to take care of as cuttings. I think when they're big, maybe, but I lost a variegated one, and then I lost the all green. So the one that I got from them was the Hoya Splash or whatever they call it, and it's grown two leaves, which I'm surprised. I'm so happy. But I believe my Hoyas really like the east facing because all my Hoyas are growing out of control and they love this new place. To me, Hoyas, I think they like, besides the Carrie and a few others, it seemed like the humidity they like more. I think they would choose more of humidity and dappled light over, they say Hoya's like bright sun. You hear them saying they need really, really bright sun, but in nature, they have dappled light because they're growing on trees. So, of course, the tree has to block some of the sun. So, the saying of them needing super bright, direct sun, I don't think that's true. And I've burned like my Crinkle 8 from me giving her too much sun. This is from her bleaching out. My Crinkle 8 got bleach stains from too much light. When I don't give her no light, this is low light right here because she's away from a east facing window and she's growing perfect. She's just sitting on the side. I believe just what I'm saying. But then I'm in California. East sun, they love it, is all I could say. They love that morning east sun. And I have two big windows for the east facing. So they really love it. And then I also have west windows. But the funny thing is where I'm at, the west, when the sun comes around and it hits another building and it brings in more east sun because that west is hitting that building, and the houses behind me they're actually houses behind me. They have big huge windows with white painted around them, so that light just reflects right back. So if you live somewhere where there's houses around, sometimes they might come in handy because the light reflects off of it as well. So I don't know, that's just how it is for me. But anyhow, so yeah, this is the Shooting Star. I spent 18 with delivery, free delivery for her. She was only maybe even cheaper than that. I want to say 15 or 17.99 with free shipping. They do a lot of free shipping. So this is the Shooting Star Hoya, which is a cutie pie. Her leaves, they look a little rough. And I've realized a lot of Hoyas just have those speckling on them. As you see, there's speckling on this one as well. So I always call them freckles. But this is the Hoya Shooting Star. I did get that from California Tropicals. So if you want to get a plant and you're looking for someone off Etsy, 3 plants that I've got from them, and they're all thriving right now. My Micans, my Hoya Carry Splash, and then this is my Shooting Star, which came in really good shape and free shipping. You can't beat that. So that's her. All right, next is my Hoya Sunrise. I got her off of Etsy, I believe $29.99. Supposed to be a 6-inch pot, but I ended up putting her in a 4-inch clear pot that I bought a while back. I love these clear pots. She actually sits in this cash pot. Let me put her in there so you can see how it looks. But yeah, this is the Hoya Sunrise, which is a doll. I bought her, like I said, for $20. I believe $29.99. I think it was free shipping, or it may not have been. But I did get her she came from Florida. And this is the Hoya Sunrise. This one, there's a Hoya Rebecca that looks the same, which I don't know because it's supposed to be mixed with Obscura and Lacanosa. But Hoyas, a lot of the names be messed up. I've learned getting Hoyas, so it looks like the Hoya Rebecca because the Hoya Rebecca is also a mixture of Lacanosa and Hoya Obscura. So I don't know, but it was labeled. I bought it as Hoya Sunrise, so I'm going with that. This one's a really pretty one. She's getting established now, mind you. All of these I got. I'm gonna say maybe the 7th, 8th of March. The two that I got from Green Acres, I bought those. The heart, the Chain of Hearts, and the Sansevieria Twisted Sister. I bought those at Green Acres, and I got them like the last day of February, 28th, whatever, if it was the 28th or 29th. And then these all I bought online, and they all came. The Chelsea I got maybe just not even a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And these all pretty much came around the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th of the month. So the middle of the month. So they're still adjusting. I have her also under a light. The Chelsea I have sitting in the east window along with the shooting star. And then the hearts, Chain of Hearts, I have also under a light. And then the Sansevieria Twisted Sister sits, you know how Sansevierias are. They get light, they get west sun, it is what it is. They thrive better with good sunlight and warmth, but they will survive in lower lights. So that's her, and she sits in this cute little cash pot, which I thought was adorable. I didn't put her in terracotta just because her leaves are a little bit more thinner. And the thinner ones can take moisture a little bit more. Now the shooting star, I'm probably going to take her out of that and put her in another pot but I'm just leaving her in the grower's pot for now. This one I went ahead and kept her. I put her in. She did come to me bare root, so I put her in this plastic nursery pot. So this is the Hoya Sunrise. Sorry, it seems so blurry. I don't know why, but the leaves are so pretty on this plant. I just love it, and I was looking for this one for quite some time. So I am getting my Hoya collection together. Them and Sansevierias, if anybody knows, those are two of my favorites. Hoyas and Sansevierias. I have a lot of both. But anyhow, that's that. All right, the best for last. One of my showstoppers. This beauty is just to die for. Just let me just show you this yellow and just the patterns on here. So this is a Yellowstone, Sansevieria Yellowstone. I believe it's some type of a hybrid of the Siam, silver, the Siam. They also call it, what else is the other name they call the Siam? Metallica, but Siam is generally the name it goes by. This is a hybrid of that. And when I say this is a beautiful plant, this is a beautiful plant. Like when I seen the pictures and then seen it in person, I don't think, I just don't think it can do its justice. In person, it's just so beautiful. Like I look at this all the time, like this is just beautiful. And I love Sansevieria, so in the pot I got from the 99-cent store. So that was 99 cents, which is a nice brown terracotta. So that's a Yellowstone. It's called Yellowstone, Sansevieria Yellowstone. Now, excuse me, just like the, whoa, sorry, whoa, okay. I have allergies and maybe something got me going with this one, but Just like the Hoya Sunrise goes there, it looks like the Rebecca. Same with this. There's a Sansevieria Lauren that looks identical to this as well. So somehow, I don't know, it's just they look the same, except Yellowstone is a newer name, just like the Rebecca's in Sunrise. The Rebecca is a newer name. I mean, Sunrise is a newer name. So I don't know if it's just the grower named it that. You never know. With Sansevieria and Hoyas, I've noticed that happens a lot. It'll be the same plant, but they just name it a different name, especially with Sansevierias. There's a lot of them that get named the something else, but you really have the same plant. It's just two different names, which I've found a lot. So I'm just going with the Yellowstone because that's what it's named. But there's a Sansevieria Lauren that looks identical to this as well. So that's that. That's it for my haul. I'm putting my basket wall together, for which I'll do a video on, show how I set up my basket wall. I think that'll be my next one, or we'll see. But that's it for plants for the month of March. I don't know if I'm going to order anything in April. I may, if I see a Hoya or Sansevieria that I don't have, I'll probably end up ordering. But we'll see. But anyhow, that's it for my haul. I hope everyone enjoyed this haul. Sorry that the lighting and video quality, if it's not the best, but I try. I hope everyone enjoyed this haul. Hope everyone's having a blessed week and has a blessed week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.